Hey Wyoming, my name's Grace Foulk. Today is Friday, September 1st. This is your weekly roundup.
Wyoming lawmakers are considering proposed legislation that relates to voting in the state. Right now, it's a felony for poll watchers to harass or intimidate voters, but some think the penalty is too harsh. They worry it prevents prosecutors from taking legal action against those poll watchers. Now, some lawmakers are proposing adding misdemeanor penalties if a poll watcher tries to intimidate a voter. The Secretary of State is also asking the legislature to make changes when it comes to voter registration. He wants the state to require people live in Wyoming for 30 days prior to voting in an election. The Federal Bureau of Land Management has proposed hiking bonding requirements for oil and gas producers on lands in Wyoming and across the West. It significantly increases the amount of money operators would need to pay in bonds for drilling leases. The goal of the increase is to reduce the taxpayers' financial burden in plugging and cleaning up idle or abandoned wells. In Yellowstone National Park, the Yellowstone Tribal Heritage Center exposes visitors to dozens of Native American artists, scholars, performers, craftspeople, and other presenters to share their connections with the land. This week, the Wyoming Truth highlights another woman you should know in Wyoming. She produces a podcast highlighting the people and places of the Cowboy State. And you can also read about Wyoming's best eats. This week, the Wyoming Truth shares about the burgers and bakery at the historic Shell store.
And that's your weekly roundup. Happy Friday, Wyoming.